Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Like, subscribe, share, leave your experiences in the comments below. So we are talking about our life path nines and your road to success in this upcoming year, 2023. All right, so a life path 9 in the 7 year is what we are addressing. Overall, life path 9s represent compassion, generosity, selflessness. You guys are our humanitarians. Of all the life path numbers, you guys care about others in a very kind of like wide way. So you guys really care about the world on the scale of a whole, right? You care about um, every tree in the forest, not just one tree. You care about the forest as a whole, which is good. So in this upcoming year, this is really going to be a time for you to express yourself. So, what I'm feeling for year 7, 2023, is that there is going to be a lot of self expression for everybody. The thing about our life path number is it does represent our destiny, like what we are destined to do. So, you definitely want to be moving forward in your destiny over this next year. So, yeah, I'm getting creating a new path. Overall message for this year, Spirit. So we have some angel oracle cards. We got healing, energy, harmony, and resolution. And then we have no. And what I'm getting is you learning how to say no. First and foremost, it's like I'm getting this idea that you give too much of yourself, right? Something that you need to focus on is healing the things in your life that's not working out for you. Healing in general is very important, but you do have to understand um, that is going to be a challenge. So that is what I'm getting. The major challenge for you guys for my life path nines is that you guys are working on healing. What I'm getting is some kind of childhood trauma um, that you've been dealing with for a while. So we got some, I forget what these are, but they red. They are the red runes. So we're gonna pick some runes for you guys. As far as challenges go, I do feel that you guys are healers, right? It kind of comes with the territory being a healer. I think Spirit wants me to say this out loud to you guys, and that you guys are here to bring harmony and resolution, to make things work, to kind of create this path of like congruency, if that's the word I'm looking for. Like it's kind of like helping people meet in the middle of certain situations, helping people up when they fall. I do get that for you guys. So the issue is that when you are an empath, you can deal a lot with other people's energy, and you can sometimes have a difficulty distinguishing your energy from theirs. So that is going to be big. I do feel you guys finding your destiny, expressing the things that you want in life, but your biggest challenge that you're gonna face is learning how to put yourself first, right? And standing in that healing energy. Now, there are times where we have to put others first, but it is a very temporary thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, I see this person is having an emergency right now. I'm going to let them go ahead and go in front of me or something like that. That doesn't mean that you're always supposed to put yourself on the back burner, or always like put yourself last, or think other people are supposed to go in front of you, just because of the position that you play in life as the life path 9. as somebody who is very empathetic to everyone around them, as somebody who wants to see the world work in a very yin yang type of way. It's not something that you can create on your own, but you have to know that you have to keep that balance in your own life, right? So that is very important. And that is something that you guys are going to be challenged with this year. So we're going to pick one for healing energy. We have Rido. Rido. So Rido is about the journey, right? It sounds like ride, because it kind of is. It's like ride. It's progress. It's movement. You're gonna have issues progressing through this healing energy, and it's not something that is impossible to do. But anything, I shouldn't say anything, but a lot of things in life are easier said than done. And so, just because it won't be easy for you to heal doesn't mean you shouldn't try and put forth the best effort. Because I do see here that the harmony and resolution is being offered to you. So let's pull a room. So we have Hagalaz up. Um, so this looks reversed, but Hagalaz really doesn't have a reverse because it looks the same on both sides. So this is Hagalaz represents the tower. Only instead of burning, it's like a hailstorm. You know what I'm saying? It also can signify bad weather, but I don't think we're talking about bad weather over a whole year. I do get like this energy of a bad taste, somebody leaving a bad taste in your mouth. Something's gonna force you through to this, to new efforts to change, right? Because you're going to have to put forth some kind of change in your life in order to fulfill your destiny, fully. Now, harmony and resolution through clarity. So, a lot of times we see the tower as this bad, damaging card. Same with Hagalaz. It's like a storm, right? But let's see. One thing about ice is that it does kind of it keeps things still. Um, it kind of pauses things. It gives you a chance to look over at everything that's going on right now. That way, you'll have a clear understanding and a clear vibe, a clear picture of everything that needs to go on. And technically, this is kind of like your specialty, right? You are somebody who does see the world as a big picture. All right, so let's go ahead and pick a room for no. What we got here? I want to say that is Gable, but let me just make sure because that other one, not these, looks a lot like it, and people are not good with making them apart. Cause this, okay, so this is not these for sure. So this is about need. This rune is about need. It's about I don't know why I want to say compassion. It's not about compassion, but what I'm getting is you need to have compassion for yourself. It's a rune about uncontrolled forces, right? Um, I'm sorry. This is a rune about uncontrolled forces. This rune is about need and necessity, survival, right? And so we have uncontrolled forces and survival together right now. And what I'm getting is this is going to be difficult for you because your journey is realizing that you have to, a lot of that energy that you push outward onto other people, you need to turn inward and learn how to fill up your own cup. And that's definitely going to be something that is challenging for you to do because you give so much of yourself. You kind of expect that from other people even though you never get it. It's almost like this thing where you expect other people to do it. So everybody does not have a life path number of compassion. Everybody doesn't have compassion built into them. Some people use it for negative things, to, what they feel, what they think, and all of that. So you can't expect people to do something that they haven't been doing. And so you need to learn how to trust people to act the way they've been acting and allow them to be themselves, right? When somebody tells you who they are, believe them. And when they show you who they are, you absolutely better believe them, okay? So let's go ahead and move along to your major upgrades this year. All right, so for major upgrades, we got our chakra cards. I really feel like you guys are moving into this space where you're becoming a more balanced individual. All right, so we have dreams coming out the number 26. Now, y'all know I love that number. All right, so dreams are about your third eye. Dreams are about moving into this energy where it's more about how you feel, like your intuition, your imagination, more than the third eye, right? This card is a sign that your dreams are a big part of your journey at present. It's time to take a little more notice of your dreams. Currently, your soul is guiding you and offering you messages through this medium. You may like to start a dream diary to remember your dreams and keep track of the messages you are receiving. It is easy for the soul to talk and communicate through our dreams because our minds experience less interference compared with our walking state. The answers you have been seeking are showing themselves very clearly in your dreams, so take the time to discover them. So, what I'm getting is you guys are having trouble and struggling with your purpose, right? Your destiny, things that are kind of like meant to be, and this idea of free will, because you guys have this tugging that is always at you to either do the right thing or to help somebody out, and questioning should you do this or do that. And um, the focus I'm getting is that you guys are really going to learn how to appreciate yourself, right? We can appreciate other people. We can appreciate the things that we could provide for others, the things that we can do for other people. But can we appreciate ourselves? Can we appreciate ourselves enough for self love and self care and self motivation? Keep our self esteem up high. So definitely, like as I read, dreams are important in this time. You are receiving messages coming from your dreams, which is very, very important. But it is also this energy that the messages that you are receiving are pushing you toward your destiny, right? So you are destiny focused. And then we have the number 8 here. 8 is about abundance, but eight is about what goes around comes around. I also get this preparation. You guys are preparing for something big to happen this year, and it's going to happen, right? And then when it does, Spirit wants you to be able to handle it. And it's kind of like what I'm feeling is some kind of deja vu situation where you dreamed about it already, and it's gonna give you that's gonna give you the answers you need to proceed. All right. I almost get this vibe like just missing something. So I'm trying to, yeah, we got judgment in reverse here. All my cards are upright except for that one. So I think that's important. Coming out another 2. Judgment in reverse is about being misjudged. Um, or you may have been the one to misjudge a situation, right? Being overly compassionate, being led around by your emotions. There's nothing wrong with feeling things. There's nothing wrong with helping people or anything like that. But you have to remember that you have to put yourself first in your life, because if you don't, no one else will. All right, especially over a long period of time. I think you guys put too much faith in somebody, and Spirit is trying to warn you about this person. I feel like they're backwards. They make you feel restless. Whoa. King of Pentacles. I'm going to take these two. So whatever this is, somebody is trying to hold on to you. We have the star over here, another 8 with the 17. Um, okay, so you guys are going to find some kind of true purpose. So your major upgrade this year is finding your true purpose and being able to kind of revel in that. All right, because okay, so 7 is this number, right? Because we're moving into a year 7. It's this number of self-reflection. Who am I? What do I want to do with my life? Where am I going? Has this been working? Has it not been working? What should I do? Right? And so with the 9 and the 2, it's about connection. So you guys need to reevaluate your connections and the value that you put on those connections. You just have to, you know, check that out and see what is going on here. And then don't allow it to hold you back, but take control of it yourself, right? So you take control over it. Anything that's giving you anxiety, the Four of Swords in reverse is giving me like this restless energy. And it's not like, oh yeah, I can't sleep like the Nine of Swords, but it's more like your mind is always going even during the day. So maybe like you worry a lot, or like you're always like waiting for the other shoe to drop, like something bad's gonna happen. That's what I'm getting right now with that. So let's go ahead. It feels like you guys are moving past that, right? And being provided hope, holding on only to the things that matter, and then learning how to have hope, right? Because the star comes out after the tower. All right, so we're gonna pick some runes. Picking all 3. Whoa. So we got Pertho. So Pertho being the first one out. I mean, that's pretty good. And it came out upright. Pertho is about our destiny. All about the destiny, right? So it's it's kind of like, okay, it's that time right now where you might feel a little anxious and you might feel a little bit of anxiety. You might your brain might be thinking a lot because you're processing a lot, because a lot is going to happen over this next year that you're going to have to process, um and make a move on or move forward on, or whatever the case may be. So we have Wunjo. I turn this over. It's kind of looking like in reverse, kind of not. Wunjo in reverse is about alienation and loss. So what I'm getting is that your true destiny, through this loss, is gonna separate you. So yeah, something you've been holding on to, you're gonna have to let go. That's what it's saying right now. This may be the thing that causes you to feel a little bit restless, but it's also it's like one of those things, you know. It's like damned if I do, damned if I don't. Is sometimes we can have lifelines with things that don't really serve us anymore, and that's what I see here. Just holding on to something that has a lot of negative energy. This may actually be an item that you have that's attached to some dark energy that you need to remove from your life, right? Last one we got is Kanaz, which is torch, which is new energy. Is the fire, is the purpose, it's your calling. right? So your destiny and your calling. I do feel like you guys are, through this self expression, you guys are learning this way to like separate people from things that are holding them back. It's kind of like you're going to do it for yourself and then you're going to help other people do it. And this is like on a broad scale. So I don't know if it's like working in like halfway house came up, working in a rehab, working with getting people out of like abusive situations, getting people off the street if they're homeless, helping people out with drugs and alcohol, things like that. And it's on a wider scale. So this isn't like, oh yeah, my brother's an alcoholic and my sister's on drugs and I'm working and getting them off. No, this is creating some kind of program or something like that to remove people's negative vices from them so that they can grow and move forward accordingly. All right. So that's really all I have for my Life Path 9s for 2023. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Leave your experiences in the comments below, and I will see you next time.